Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very first session, what I would personally like to call Session 0/Session 1, depending on how you look at it, for Power Rangers Psycho Grid. Now, we are going to jump into this story with a little bit of backstory about if you're new to Power Rangers and you found this, I apologize. This will not be a traditional Power Ranger series. It'll probably be rated R due to our players just cursing naturally and all that good jazz. So
Speak for
kids,
yourself.
if everyone is gonna watch this, if you're gonna watch it with kids, please be wary. They will hear some words that they probably won't like. They'll probably hear some
Get
scenes
all
that
the new fucking slurs,
that one right there. Anyway, we're going to
man.
get into
Th-
this with
that
some
disclaimer, that disclaimer did not last long enough.
Sure didn't. Sure didn't. Anyway, to preface this series, it will be loosey goosey compared to the previous series of Fates. We're gonna be laughing a lot. It's
Oh
gonna be
no!
really weird. However, we will still have serious moments such as Power Rangers does. Um, I would
Laughter.
like to start this with a little bit of an explanation of what is happening right now. The Morphing Grid, an immensely powerful source that is near infinite in scale and power. The protectors of the said morphing grid are the morphing masters. The morphing masters consist, like color wise, I guess, consist.
The main five colors, and I think green.
Yeah, so it's main five colors. It
And then
is
green is
red.
also like white, right?
Yeah, it is red, pink, blue, yellow, black. But there's green in it. There's also gold, and well,
White.
actually, no, my bad. There is no gold. It is yellow, black, pink, red, blue, green. And if you haven't watched the new series called Cosmic Fury, I suggest you go see that because there is now a seventh Morphing Master called the Zenith Morphing Master. That is Zato, the original Red Ranger from Dino Fury. And I highly suggest you go watch those. And there will be some lore and spoilers. I apologize because we're going to start there as
Wait,
there.
hold on.
Oh,
Can
go
I,
ahead.
can I get can I get just one X one? Like, I'm assuming green just kind of constitutes for all the auxiliaries.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
That one actually, funny enough, the green morphing master, depending on which color spectrum you are, if you're a part of the main spectrum grid, you see her as green. If you're a part of the advanced spectrum, you see her as your color.
Oh great, now I'm
Interesting. Did not know
colorblind.
that.
I got that one from comics.
Are you sure? He looks white, says your character. I'm pretty sure he's green.
Oh great.
And
Oh
then everyone
god.
else agrees with me
Oh no.
that I'm green.
Oh no.
That he's green. That's hilarious.
All right. So we're gonna start off in the space of the morphing grid, where it is just these immensely powerful beings who barely even move, and each of them, think of them as having this really solid, nice white and silver plate armor with a symbol that is a V, like on their chest, in the middle of the chest, kind of a diamond sits there. And on this diamond is a V with a circular, with just a really thin open center circle. So it's just a thin circle with no center at all. There's no connecting. It's just the outer ends of the circle connecting the circle. And then a smaller diamond below that circle. And they're all connected to this V. And then the respected color cape is connected to that diamond that drapes down their back to fully do it. And think of it like knight armor. That's pretty much the best I can say. These are knights that have ascended to a higher plane. As they're checking the timeline, they are checking everything is well in the universe. Evil is being evil, but the good is always there to stop it. And there are some middle of the road incidents. Ripples start to occur. Lights, these nice bright blinking lights all throughout the morphing grid. It almost looks like a spider web of energy. Some of these connecting points start to dim and fade as snapping of twigs can be heard as these branches connecting these dots suddenly snap rapidly, and this dark, oozing, almost mist starts to form a slithering figure out of each of these individual snaps, these loud, almost echoing, bone-cracking snaps as they get louder and louder. The Morphing Masters are currently in a not panic, but like really confused what's happening. This has never happened before. When one finger pokes from the outside end of the morphing grid into it, another, a third, fourth, and a full hand of this blackened glove with these claw-like fingertips as the hand grabs the end of the morphing grid, opens it up slightly just enough for the other hand of this weird individual, this weird demonic, almost like being, rips it open to reveal Psycho Red, pulling it open and hitting one of the most demonic laughs that, if you know the Psycho Rangers, you know this laugh very well. And if you do not know this laugh, it is about to hit you really hard. I need to listen to this because I'm about to imitate this perfectly, I promise.
It's like,
We believe in you.
guys, I
We
promise.
believe in you.
Guys, I promise. I'm gonna copy it.
So, with this tear, Psycho Red peers out. As he fully opens up the morphing grid into the actual space, he opened it from an undisclosed location. Due to how the morphing grid works, you can appear inside of it, you cannot peer outside of it. It's really hard to know where you're going to end up by looking outside of it. So he steps through, and as the red Psycho Ranger steps through, his appearance is different. He's no longer the regular Psycho Red that everyone knows. That bat-like chest piece that he has with those jagged ends, that white gauntlets appearing on his forearms and white shin guards with black boots, as that normal white belt hangs with his helmet. Now his helmet, instead of it being nearly bat-like, his quote-unquote wings that would be on his helmet have now flattened to make almost a hat appear on top of his head, more like a knight helmet per se. It's now flattened to where the eyes now have guards, like nearly prison cell doors locked onto his visors, as his mouth is still there with the with a closed mask with an imprint of a mouth to be there. But now his spiked, jagged, bat-like V chest piece is now more broad. And instead of it only being the V being red, now his entire suit is red and his V is now black, to really emphasize that this is not Psycho Red that you know. He walks through the rest of the morphing grid, destroying all those webs and those lights. And new ones, darker in color, instead of it being these bright light whites, it's now these dark black lights, replacing the old ones, making new webs. The Morphing Masters immediately spring into action, but the time they truly get ready to fight, yellow, blue, black, pink, and green are now in the presence of the Morphing Masters. Each of these also having that similar look to Psycho Red now, where they're no longer in their jagged black armor or suits. They're now in those prominent color all over their suits, black chest piece with the knight helmet, as Psycho Red. I've always wanted to meet the Red Morphing Master, but unfortunately, you're too old to fight us, for we are no longer the Psycho Rangers. We're the Psycho Masters. And upon that, There's a bunch of screaming as they go head to head and start to fight each other. With that, we're going to zoom in on a specific light bulb as the camera immediately charges in there. Camera fades to black, and then suddenly a ship in the middle of space goes zooming past the camera. As Kai, would you like to introduce yourself as you are currently steering a flying ship that should belong in the ocean in space?
Question, real quick.
Go
Are
ahead.
we starting before or after I have obtained?
Oh,
very
this is
recently
after.
obtained-
This is why your ship went flying.
Okay, so currently I am screaming at the top of my lungs,
Wait, so you're not supposed to be in space?
steering my ship as hard as I can, and just turning to everyone else. Ver, gun station. Get over there! Fucking no! Listen, they're trying
Which
to.
one is it? Which one is it again? Which one is it?
I don't remember.
She just grabs a cannonball and chucks it.
Sure,
Actually,
that works.
I gotta roll for that actually. One moment.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean a cannonball?
I mean, if they're in space, the momentum just carries on. There's nothing to hold it back.
So you see this. So you said Vern, but I know who you're talking about. But I'm gonna make it this image, and there's nothing you can do to stop me because you didn't give me names with these characters.
Fair.
So everyone sees this very timid girl, kind of just. Oh god damn it! Did it? Okay, very timid girl pick up an actual cannonball that looks like it belongs in a museum by this time, and everyone sees her right arm pulse, and she chucks this thing with the might of God at an SPD patrol car chasing them.
That's flying through space. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
It absolutely rips through the truck and explodes it.
Holy shit!
Holy crap!
Okay. Wow. Okay, Vern, you were right. Those pills do give super strength.
You see, I taught, and she passes out.
Okay. Fucking someone medical. I need you. Stacy, medical.
So, Stacy quickly turns around and goes, oh, God damn it. Fuck. As she slowly, I'm talking about molasses, walks over to Vern and kind of lowers her left arm down as her. By the way, Vern, for viewers, I should also probably better explain this one. Stacy, green hair, green scarf, has kind of this tree-like druid fist gauntlet around her left arm, bunch of scarring and tattooing on her right arm. She's wearing a tank top that really doesn't cover her stomach; it only covers her breast up. And she's wearing kind of really short shorts. You can almost declare them as booty shorts, but
In a
kinda,
weird little apron thing.
yeah, that. And then barefoot. She wears like almost leaves,
Sports tape.
kind
Put
of
those grippers away!
wrapped around her heels specifically. And she just drops her left shoulder. Her scarf suddenly grows 2 eyes, a mouth, and licks Vern. And Vern, I passed out again, didn't I?
Disgusting, but it works. Also, quick question: am I allowed to take over the music for a second if I have what
If
I
you
think
have
is
it,
perfect,
go for it.
incredibly
Go
stupid
for it.
music?
If you got it, give it.
Let me see if this works.
Yes, we like this. We like this. This is funny as shit. As these patrol cars of SPD are literal cars with hover technology, and they're flying. After you destroyed one, 3 more warp out of hyperspace.
Shit. Okay. Hey.
As they're now on your tail as you're escaping.
Leo, fucking brace, I say to the person on the closest wall, as I would like to make a roll.
All right.
I guess a driving roll to bash into one of the cars. Would that be a driving roll?
Yes.
Okay,
DC, you're trying to bash into what?
I'm just trying to bash into one of the cars.
All right, give me
Without
a DC 10
dying.
then.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, I roll a d20 plus the other die, or is it a d10 plus the other die? It's been a second.
D20.
It'll be a D20, DC 10. By the way, Lindsey, you're new here. In the system, I tell you the DC you must meet or exceed to pass.
Here we go.
Saw the other message I sent you, right, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sure did.
cool. Just making sure.
If I remember how to format this correctly, it's like... Nope.
You got this. I believe in you. You can use Dice Maiden.
I'm fucking it up somehow, and this is what I'm used to.
Where do we put
Psycho rolls is what it is.
Oh no, music.
There's just a channel called Music.
Yeah.
It was. Do I need to put a space as well?
Yeah, you do have to put a space between.
Yeah. Between the pluses and what dice you're using, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It is confusing if you
It
want to
wouldn't
add
be a
it.
session one if no one knew how to use the Dice Maiden.
Yep. Very much. Very true.
15.
15. Yeah. So you ram your ship into one, causing it to just slam into the side of it as you quickly spin the steering wheel. That's the best thing I can actually describe this, bitch. You spin it port side as the ship quite rapidly actually turns as it just the very front end of the ship nails into the front of an oncoming SPD patrol car and absolutely takes the front of it off, sending the people inside of it into the vacuum of space.
Hey, yo, they did!
Alright, more dead cops!
So as you're turning, you quickly see a big, I'm talking about a planet-sized hyper portal open up.
I just look at everyone and go, any of you guys open that up? Nobody's touching the warp gate, right?
No. There's a warp gate?
Listen, I think, I'm gonna be honest, I stole it a while ago, and I've still been trying to figure out what it is. For everyone's information, the device is clearly labeled as Blender in Galactic Basic, but my character doesn't know how to read, so she doesn't know that.
Also, viewers, we are now in the time, would you like to tell them? We are in the time of...
I believe it was the year 4000?
It is the year 4000.
Yeah.
And, so as you say that, you look up, a planet-sized base starts to move out of the opening as the big letters SPD are written on it.
Oh shit.
No, SPA is written on it.
Oh, Alpha. Okay. Can I add a thing? Can it be GSPD because it's Galactic Space Patrol now?
Oh yes.
Technically,
yes.
it would be if they.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
That
I
would be
just say, fuck. Okay.
And then, without there being noise in space, you and your entire crew get a telekinetic connection to someone.
Help out there.
You have no idea what you've just stolen.
Yeah, I
You
do. It's a
need to
morpher.
return that, and we will drop your charges.
Or
This is your one warning.
counterpoint, I could go sell it and make more money than God.
Give me a persuasion. DC 15. I want to see if this is possible for you. It's not funny.
It'll work. Let me see.
Do you have any levels in persuasion?
I have a D6.
Okay.
It's almost like the character's supposed to lie.
I just love the idea of damn you right.
And you're right, but we're gonna destroy your spaceship before you get there.
It's no. It's oh you right. Have a
I'm
nice
an
day.
idiot. I'm an idiot.
Why are you an idiot?
I used Fredbot somehow instead of dice making.
Starts playing some weird, just like beats at like a certain.
Oh my god, you
Shit,
rolled a
that's a 17.
That was a crit too. So it zooms in on the main control center, and everyone, it's this humongous whale head in a business suit. He just goes, "Damn, she kind of right though. Hold on a minute. That's
Hey,
a good
listen.
living. Hold on a minute. No, and you guys don't hear that. This is like back in like this like kind of this werewolf in a suit, but it's like a police suit. Just goes, sir, you're a chief. Please act like a chief. Oh, you're right. Wrong answer.
Wait,
You're right.
guys,
Wrong answer.
Can I take advantage of how distracted he was?
There is a solid 10 seconds of no response back.
Quick question. I've got 2 questions in relation to that. One, are they fully through the portal? And if they are, is the portal closed?
No, just the beginning of the planet-sized space of the space base is coming through.
I would like to try to drive to turn slightly to the left and hit the fucking hyper warp.
Driving test DC 20.
Okay, to hit the FTL.
Let's hope you hit the right button.
Quick question. Is it loud for you guys for the music? It is very loud and I can't hear you guys.
It is something
you
you
can,
can adjust yourself.
You can adjust the volume yourself.
If you click on Fredbot, there will be a volume control that you can turn up and down. I currently have it set to 50% myself.
I think I have mine at like 30.
20, so it doesn't. So 3%, so everyone can hear us back in the video.
Yeah. You don't have to turn it up very high. I have mine turned up the loudest I've ever run, and mine's only at 50. All right. Okay, wait, actually, I believe I have a benefit to this. Let me double check my benefit real quick. Okay, so... Alright, cool. That's my benefit.
Remember, DC is 20.
Yep.
What did it do? How fast we turning? How slow we turning? Let's see.
Sorry, give me a second. And also, this is not going to give you the full answer, probably. Nope. Okay. I am immediately going to re-roll that using a story point that I will then regain thanks to my background benefit.
Okay. Reroll. Story point has been used, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Wait, do we have story points?
Yeah, I don't think we start with story points, but I don't know.
I thought we started with story points. We
Oh,
still
you
have
know,
to gain
You
them.
started with one story point and you used it. So,
And then I
uh,
immediately regain it. But
So-
I do turn.
So you
So
start
bad.
turning slow, and you go, "What the hell is wrong with this thing?" As you then hear in your head and your crewmates hear, "Wrong answer!"
Wait, shit,
As you are now
sorry.
being pulled towards the planet by a tractor beam.
Shit. Okay, wait. I've got an idea. It's a bad idea, but it's an idea. I say as I peel away from my wheel and just head into the back and go,
By the way, as you go away from the wheel, someone Leo immediately goes, "Oh shit!" As the ship starts to turn.
okay,
I'm
never
talking about 0G turning to almost
grab-
upside down. No, as Leo grabs the steering wheel and fixes it, and goes, you can't do that.
Sorry, listen, we gotta fight fire with fire, I say as I rush over to our crates, looking between them all nervously, remembering which one it is, punching a hole through it and pulling out the morpher.
So you find this small little chest between all these barrels of ooze. I say ooze, but it's alcohol. You guys just call it ooze because you don't know what alcohol is. You punch it open. Your fist kind of hurt a little bit. I won't make you roll for that one because it's early. And you go, ow. You look into it, and suddenly you hear in the back of your mind.
Okay, taking crazy pills as I pull out the.
When you touch it, when you go to literally grab the morpher, you feel your back start to leave your skeleton as your skeleton gets ripped from its place, and the rest of your body follows this kind of this human accordion as it happens to you, as it is extremely painful, and then you get popped out of your universe.
I scream in pain at the top of my lungs. Ah!
Now,
We're like, ah!
yeah, now that will be the end of the pirate adventure, as the camera pulls away from that scene and quickly starts and rapidly moving, as then we go back to the morphing master and the psycho, and the now denoted as Psycho Masters, as they are putting up one hell of a fighting back and forth between these very immense, powerful beings the Morphing Masters are, as now rubble is starting to form from these broken shards and webs of the morphing grid, as now this nice bright rainbow colored orb sphere universe, whatever you want to call it, now it's looking darker in that corner, and it's starting to ooze out more and more and more to cover more and more ground, starting to look darker. And then the camera locks onto one of the light, zooms into it, as we find ourselves in this beautiful gladiatorial arena, as the camera then snaps down to find two gladiators, right hook, left hook. They are going at it at one another. So, Ryan, would you like to introduce your character?
I am Septimus the Pale! And I'm a gladiator.
It is Septimus versus one of his rivals, Gladiatorius.
You know what? He's not very bright.
Absolutely not. As he just spits some blood out. His face is covered in scars, with a broken nose due to your recent hit. He's bleeding all over his face, his upper body. His right arm is absolutely destroyed. It looks like your hammer got a hit of his elbow, and it's like poking out the wrong way. And
I'm assuming, like, based off like the left hook right hook that we've been doing, that something happened and neither of us have weapons right now, so our weapons are kind of just laying around.
Yes,
Yeah.
as his legs looked absolutely beat up, bruised, and bleeding, as both your weapons are by your guys' feet, and you guys are now just fighting with fists, and the crowd of millions is, yeah, woo, and everyone is just cheering and absolutely throwing flowers down as you guys are just going left, right, left, like to each other.
Yeah.
And even the Emperor is like, he leans forward to enjoy the show more.
Okay. All right. I mean, obviously I'm winning, but
So, after a left hook hits you, you now have a time on. What would you like to do?
So after he hits me with that this left hook, right? I'm gonna kind of let I'm gonna let his fists push my chin down, so I'm not taking the full brunt of the blow, and I'm just gonna twist. I'm trying to twist around him. I want to wrap my arms around him and then just German suplex this guy to finish this fight.
All right. Would you please give me? You're doing a German. Give me a brawn check.
Oh, I can give you a brawn check.
DC will be 10 because he's pretty hurt.
Yeah, he's pretty hurt. And I got a D4 in brawn. Brawn. I'm more of a punchy guy, but I gotta be flashy for my fans.
I can flex my muscles.
I can flex. What did you say the check was?
10 DC 10.
Perfect. I got a 14. No criticals.
No crit. All right. So with that, you easily slip behind him as his left hook hits you, as he prepares to throw that right hook, because it's the same move he's been throwing for the past 7 moves in a row after he lost his hammer. Left, right, in that order exactly. So you finally figured it out. As he throws his right hook, you dunk underneath, quickly moving your feet to get right below him. Your left arm grabs his waist as your right arm quickly covers the missing link to fully grab him. As you're behind him, your feet dig into the ground and leave some sort of an input of your foot as you just hit him with that German.
Just full lift, and I mean, I want to get I get this man in the air, I lift up off my toes, and then I'm just
with that,
full bend.
You just give me a normal strike, which is 1 damage. You just you deal him 1 point of damage, which is enough. You hear a as he falls over limp and is just dead.
And
as you
get up, right? Slowly, obviously. It is the first round of fights today, but I mean, hey, this guy put up a pretty decent fight. And after a minute, as silence sets in the crowd, I'm gonna pick up my hammer and I'm just gonna raise it in the air, full.
Yeah! The crowd erupts. Emperor starts clapping, and you're getting flowers thrown at you.
And I'm just yes,
and
my wondrous fans.
And then we go over to this hooded figure who opens a small little chest box. One that looks familiar. He opens this chest box to pull out this golden rock. And he throws it right at your head, and it nails you. The second it makes contact with you and your head kind of goes, ugh, you feel your back, the skin on your back start to pull away from the muscles, and the muscles pull away from the skeleton. As this rippling accordion effect of you happens, as you then pop out of your universe.
Yeah!
And everyone's just like,
huh? Yeah, and the Emperor goes, what the fuck just happened? As the camera then pulls away from the universe. And it then walks, it then goes around seeing the battlefield get more and more debris. And the darker corner got bigger and bigger in this battle. As it then quickly shoots over to another light. Hot sun. The sun so hot it could melt a building. This desert-like land with these really weird wooden yet steampunk-like buildings. That looks like a tavern. That almost looks like a Western tavern, one might say, but there's steam coming out of it, and it has a clock that's actually running. Bunch of gears next to each of these buildings making steam and more. Just overall, everything looks better. It's almost like if the Wild West was steampunk. Horses start to be heard from a distance. As JD, would you like to introduce yourself on the horse? The first horse running towards the camera.
Come on, Pepper, yeah! And you see, as it rides past the camera, a man with a green jacket and a green vest, white hat, and a green bandana around his face. And the horse that he's riding is brown. But the weirdest thing is, it has robotic back legs. And as he rides past, you see another horse following him while he's holding a box. Very familiar to the one we saw earlier.
It's the same chess box. Kind of have to play this music in all honesty for this part. I have to. All right. Okay, so as you're running by, another horse passes. This one very white and beautiful, as it is a white ranger who looks like a sheriff. Like the outfit of the ranger, the spandex one might say, is that of a sheriff. As this white ranger is just with a very soft yet stern tone. How dare you! Get back here! You have to answer for what you've done! As it's a very prominent female voice, as the horse is picking up way faster speed than a horse normally should, as suddenly the horse morphs. This would be the bikes of this universe for
Yeah! What does it morph into? Does it just get spandex of its own?
No, it gets armor. It becomes like a knighted horse. Actually, it becomes very steampunk-ish. Like it gains gears, it gains a like a quote-unquote mask, and its limbs, instead of being, flesh and blood, become robotic, as it just peaks up its pace.
Though it seems to still be just as fast as my horse due to it having steampunk legs.
Correct.
As well. There's no other choice! I wish I didn't have to! And can you look around to see if he can, get something to distract, like if he could shoot something to fall down and block her path?
Go for it. Give me a perception. An alertness. DC 10, because... Actually, no, DC 15. You're riding on a horse. Things are going by faster than what they seem.
Okay, hold on. Would this count me looking, for a weakness, a flaw?
No, because of how you specifically worded
Okay,
it
cool.
to me.
Fair enough. I get 2 upshifts from that, so I'm at a D6. Due to my thing. Let me find the rolls. There we go. Oh, that's an equal sign, dummy. Damn, my God, that's a fumble. Fuck off. This is going great so far.
So, you're riding far too fast for your eyes to comprehend anything around you.
I'm dumb. I could have made it. It wouldn't have done anything.
What is your toughness?
Toughness is a... Find it. A 15.
All right. So, due to your lack of ability to perceive where you are, you do not get to roll
Animal handling
dodge
to drive
for this.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
you do not get to
enough.
roll
Okay.
dodge for this. As the White Ranger quickly pulls out a revolver that as she touches the revolver, it enhances into what we would know as like a blaster, and she blasts you because a 19 hits. She blasts you in the back of the back, like clear as day, boom, for 1 point of damage, which I need a animal handling and a driving skill check. Actually, no.
I think it's
I need
just
a
animal
willpower.
hand. Oh,
What-
willpower?
I need
Okay.
what is your willpower?
13.
13. All right.
Do I need roll to go or you're rolling it. Never mind, stupid.
So I matched. You're good. So, that is due to this is my own ruling, just for players and fans. Because I really didn't utilize willpower and social skills much. In certain events, I will ask the players what their willpower and social is sometimes, and I will roll off against it. If I meet it, it's fine because I always play a player advantage. But if I exceed it, an effect happens or a bad thing happens.
Works for me.
Like an additional effect of an attack happens. For this, he would have fell off, but because his willpower's strong, you quickly get shot in the back, and as the pain surges through you, you start to slide off, but luckily your willpower kicks in, and you start to slide off to the right of the horse. Your left leg, like with the might of God, grips onto this damn horse, and now you're riding it sideways. You're sideways on the horse as it continuously goes straight. It looks like you're a blade trying to cut a roof down from a horse.
All right, you asked for it, and then he turns around, and he's gonna fan the hammer to shoot at her.
Okay, you have snag on this. You have snag. On this.
Damn. Okay, that's funny either way. I mean, I get downshifts from fanning anyway, so. I have to like roll for each of them, so they're all gonna be a disadvantage. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. 3d20. Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on, no. Oh god, this is gonna be weird. 2d20. Plus the first one I believe is normal. So 1d.
Also, for viewers wondering, players started at level 2.
Oh god. 1d2. Oh wait, nope. I have specialization in revolver, so this is gonna take a minute.
That's a part of role playing is rolling that damn dice.
Okay, a 3 plus a 6. That would be a crit normally, but that just means jack shit. That's a 9.
So
for the first shot, and then I have like a bunch of others. So let's just see what the hell happens. Okay.
So you go. So your first shot, you go. You asked for it. You like while still holding the box. You turn.
And sideways on the horse.
Yeah, you turn the best you can. You go. Oh shit! This is kind of hard. As you shoot one, this thing goes a mile off.
At least it's not a fumble. It would have been worse. We don't know what would have happened.
You shoot yourself and fucking die, and you have to make a new character.
No, a fumble happens. You lose your gun in the middle of the fan the hammer.
Good thing I have another one in the back of my pocket. Thank God. Okay, let's see. This is the next one. I use an upshift for my thing to. It's another 3. Who the fuck would I guess? It's the same as last time, and 9 again.
and as your horse stomps and like gets its speed again, your body acts like a speed bump, and then you get in the same direction in the same velocity in the same projectile path, and you go,
I am using my origin trait to gain a bunch of these upshifts to just make it the same shot composition, so it's not as bad.
That's fair.
I may be doing this wrong, but oh well. Well, that's a fumble. There we go. That one's lost. That one's lost to time.
So
that one's lost to time.
Your body is like lowering a little bit, and your head hits something, and it causes your grip on the gun to slip as it shoots and just hits into a window of a nearby building and falls, and you've now lost the weapon.
Well, at least I have another one, and then he rewrites himself and gets Pepper to go faster.
All right, so you pull yourself up, and you get yourself to go faster.
Towards do I know where I'm going first off? I guess is a great question.
You are trying to leave. That is your goal.
Yes. Is there like a train track that I could try and get past?
Yes.
Or
There is a current train actually on its track as you hear as it starts to speed up next to you, and like as you leave the last building in the town, you see the train right next to you. It's almost like a split perfect like eureka moment. I have an idea.
Hold on. Sorry, dog. Yeah, he is gonna get closer. How close is?
If you said something, we did not hear it.
Oh no! Oh no! I muted myself to scream at dog.
Oh.
I thought you were saying "hold on, dog." You were like saying "hold on to us."
Yeah, and he's like all right. And he's gonna look behind him. How close is she right now?
She's about to jump onto your horse.
How close am I to the train now?
You are about, if I were to put this in metrics of feet and squares, you got 3 squares away from you, 15 feet.
What? Is she behind me or is she like next to me? Is she like between
She's
the train and me?
directly- She is okay. So if you're hold your arm out. If
Yep.
that is you, put your right hand directly next to your forearm.
Okay.
That is how close she is away from you. The fingertips, like in a straight line. Your palm, the end of your wrist is where your horse begins for her.
Uh-huh.
That's how close she is to you.
Oh Lord. I was also meaning, is she between the train and me or is she just behind me?
No, she's behind you.
Okay.
And she's like gotten up on her horse, on her feet, on the horse's back, ready to jump.
Screw it, and I guess they're gonna jump at the same time, and he's gonna try and jump onto the train.
Give me athletics, DC 15.
Oh, good thing I got a D2. At least it's not. Well, good thing I can upshift that to like a D8. Thank God. Because I'm guessing in turn order, it's changed to where it's a new turn now. Because of not. Okay, cool, good. Okay, 1d20 plus 1d8. Oh wait, no. Why am I doing this? I have better fucking. I'll do the skill dice. I did better rolls in real life. What am I doing? Well, seems like my luck has gone to shit real quick. It's gone to ass. Either way, this is funny. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with being comic relief for a bit.
So what'd you roll?
that is a 5. I would guess I would have to get a 20 or 15 or something to jump that distance.
15.
I got a 5. At least I jumped away from her, I guess.
You jump off your horse. Oh wow, I really didn't gauge this at all, did I?
I didn't gauge this.
10 feet away from it, you only jumped 5 feet, but you're off the horse, and she jumps onto your horse as you, BAM! Smack the ground and start rolling.
He's gonna try
As you smack the ground due to this low roll, you hit the box and it breaks it, causing you and the content inside the box to kind of roll, and you end up touching it in the middle of the roll, and you feel your back. The skin rip off, the muscles rip away, and then your skeleton slowly start to peel off of itself as you become that accordion and pop out.
Ah!
And it's extremely painful.
Ah!
All right. So with that, we move over as the camera then gets out of the ball of light and goes to this last orb that is blinking actually as the darkness from that corner approaches it, and the very bright shine it once had is dimming. It zooms in into it, and we are at the Temple of Pai Shua as Lily and Theo are masters training their disciples. And this one disciple is late for practice. Would you like to introduce yourself, Lindsey?
My character, she is medium high, like regular girl average, wearing a Paishwa uniform, but I decided to add a little design on myself that I put yellow and blue stripes all like around my Paishwa uniform. And that's pretty much it. She's normal, but she has her own little sense of style that she wants to let out.
All right, so you come running in, and Lily, your mother, kind of gives you the late again look, and Theo isn't even acknowledging you as he's teaching his class.
And I'm giving her a look. It's like I had stuff I had to like everything's fine. I was just running a little bit late. I've lost track of time.
She lets out a sigh and she ushers you to the practice as normal practice about how speed is very efficient and martial arts, especially Pai Schwa, and how speed can save you whenever you're not really thinking of it. Your movements and like natural instinct really do play a part in your fight, whether you want to believe it or not. That fight or flight, for instance. And then she starts to go on a story about how a personality change can really find out it really determines who you are. And she starts to talk about the porcupine episode, if you know Jungle Fury episodes, where her personality went from bubbly to I'm now a biker chick who could beat you over a wall. And she explains that to her students, and all the students are like, huh? One of them goes, hot.
Fucking based.
That's my mother, you idiot.
Statement still stands. That was hot.
My man said, and?
And suddenly, as you know, everyone starts laughing and like being teenagers and just master disciple kind of relationship. Dark clouds start to form over the temple as the gates to the temple. A loud bang can be heard from where you guys are. Casey and Theo look at each other, and they get this feeling they haven't had in years.
That can't be Daishi. Daishi is destroyed.
Yeah. You see Theo just it's increasingly improbable that is Daishi. Minions of Daishi, that makes sense. But there's no way that that's Daishi. And again, this time dust is coming from the door and like wood is coming off of it as you get a very solid look from the other side of the door, like into the other side of the door. And that's Renshi.
All right, if we come with them again, we'll destroy them again.
So you're looking at it though. Those aren't normal Renshis. As when the door finally busts open and all the masters are there, every single one of those Renshis are in the red cloak. But none of them have a animal statue on their forehead.
I look at my parents a little bit worried.
Theo has
And
never seen this, and Lily, they look just as like confused and worried. As now an evacuation of disciples has begun, and like students, like, hey, we got to get them out of here. As the first row of this army, now that you take a look at it, transform into a hybrid of two different monsters.
oh dear God.
Theo and Leo pull out their sunglasses so fast and morph. And then here comes Casey, because in this world, Casey is actually the head of the Paishwa Temple. It's like Master Mao was. And he comes just barreling out in Claw Master, in Master Mode.
Jungle
he-
Master Mode!
In Jungle Master Mode, he easily deals with two of them and quickly gets overwhelmed as this new Rinshi in a green cloak starts walking towards him and turns into a combination of three of the monsters. Your mother and father go to help as you see this just fighting back and forth happen. What would you like to do?
I try to get all the students to safety. Once I get them all safe out, I go into a corner just enough where they can't see me, but I still see the fight going on.
All right, so you manage to get everyone out. Everyone's to the safe room, out of the tent. You get to that corner. When you peek around it, Casey, unmorphed, on the ground bleeding. Your father, Theo, on the floor bleeding, unmorphed. Your mother, Lily, is running away at her top speed while unmorphed, but her visor's broken. She gets a glimpse of you and suddenly she's suddenly next to you. And she's holding a weird chess box. She hands it to you and she just says, "Run, please. Take this and run. That's what they're here for. They cannot get their hands on it. Please, for the love of God, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Just run. I'll spare your time. Just run. Please, you're going to be fine. I promise. I promise. I promise. Just run." And she quickly turns around as her bow staff and her claw form in her hand, and she just absolutely nails one of the double hybrid ones. Like one-shots them.
And after my mother gave that to me, I looked at my father and a close friend of my brother.
He's your uncle.
Father.
You call him uncle. You call him Uncle Casey. That's uncle.
Uncle. And I think in the back of my head, where is RJ and Dominic? Like, didn't they call for help? But I listened to my mother and I ran far away from the temple.
So you start leaving the temple and you start like running and running, and you start looking around, and these guys are everywhere. And you end up getting to the foot of the mountain. RJ is unconscious, bleeding at the very front of the mountain.
I run to RJ and I try to see if I can get him to communicate, and I say, "What happened?
All right.
Where did these come from?"
Could you give me a survival check? DC 10 to wake them up. See if you know how to properly wake up someone through survival. In a surviving type situation.
I roll a 20.
Ooh, okay. I like that. So with that, you manage to wake RJ up and he's just, what year is it? Where am I? Who am I? I'm RJ. Yeah. And he coughs up some blood.
RJ, what is going on? What do we do?
He like looks up and then he notices the box. And then he looks at you and he goes, "Just run. Do not open that box. Just run. Do not let them get their hands on it." And he gets up, like very hurt, and he goes to morph, and then both him and you notice at the same time, his morpher is destroyed. Ugh, well, that's a bummer.
RJ, I don't think you need to be going up there. You're hurt already.
He takes a deep breath and he says, a tactical retreat is good. Every now and then. But this is something we can't run from. And he starts making his way up the mountain. He says, just run. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. As he says that, though, what is your evasion?
It is a 14.
So, this sudden blast attack wishes by RJ and goes right past you, but something doesn't feel right. As you look down where you were holding the chest box has now exploded, and the contents of it, this weird golden rock, has now been flung 15 feet behind you.
What the fuck is going on here?
As you look up, this Daishi-like being appeared as this multiple-headed creature just, give me the stone! As it starts like going down like the stairs towards you, and RJ is going to hold his ground the best he can. What would you like to do?
First of all, I'm panicking, and then I go grab that stone that I exploded.
All right. So you quickly run over as these beam attacks are hitting around you. And you go and grab the stone. When you touch this golden stone, you feel your back, kind of the skin rip away from your muscles, away from your spine. Your spine start to decompose and stretch and break apart as you become this accordion, and it becomes very painful, and you let out a scream as you pop out of your universe. The camera then moves away the orb as it turns black. And a loud snap can be heard, like bones cracking. As the camera now hovers over the battlefield of the Morphing Masters versus the Psycho Masters. And this bubble starts to form over this rubble as all four of you simultaneously decompress back into your being and pop into existence next to each other. It's immensely painful.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? We look
I
around.
didn't do nothing?
Septimus is gonna look at the three people around him. Wait, where do we pop into being?
Oh,
You popped in on
hold
this
on,
piece
hold
of
on.
almost space rock, it seems like, floating in this universe-like bubble that you see these massive beings fighting it out.
Okay. SPD came up with some new... Okay, GSPD came up with some new forms of imprisonment.
So, as you say that, I would like to assume you speak with your hand gestures as well.
Yes.
So as you do that, your left arm feels heavier than your right. You look at it, the morpher's now attached to you.
Wait, no, not supposed to happen, not supposed to happen. I immediately try ripping it off.
You try ripping it off, it comes off because it seemed like Velcro. And you're like, haha, the second you go to let go of it, it appears right back on you.
Oh, fuck, no. I don't want to be a ranger.
I guess we all see this.
Yeah, and then you guys look down at your wrist. Actually, Lindsey, what does your character do? Because you just had a very traumatic experience and now you're here.
I'm looking around and seeing where the fuck am I? Do I know this place? And trying to. And then I look at this column like, no. My mom and dad never taught me about this. What the fuck do? I can't be a ranger yet.
What? Who is? What?
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Why are you
Who
not
are
wearing
you?
this shirt?
What's going on?
Quickly, the red morphing master's face goes over the bubble. And he just goes, "Really? Really?"
Why don't
Uh,
the gods are real? I
Oh
am dead.
god. Oh no, it's an outer god. It's an outer god. Fuck.
The gods are real, and I died. I lost.
I'm sorry,
You
I
did
don't have
not
any
die.
children.
You just were ripped from your universe temporarily to help solve an issue. Anyway, now that the formalities are done, thank you for your service. You may or may not die from this. All right, we're now done with the. He pulls out a scroll. Yes, I am done now. All right. So, you have been chosen to be the new Rangers to help fight whatever is happening here. He turns around, pulls out his staff. It looks like he slams his staff on nothing, like there's nothing beneath his feet, but you clearly hear a ding as this red lightning blast shoots out of it, and you hear the from Psycho Red as his saber comes out, slashing the lightning, but the lightning then curves around his entire body, putting him in these like red chain-like pieces of energy as it then connects to an end of the sphere and pulls him away from the red morph master.
No, definitely died. I am dead.
You did not die.
I'm in hell.
Listen,
This
Mr.
is disease. I went to hell.
I am the red morphing master.
Purgatory.
We are in a lot of fight right now, and as he says that, Psycho Red from like the other end of the sphere, you hear, "You needed help? Then I have friends of my own." As on the rubble, you guys hear, and then, as well as clanging metal. And you all turn around to see these different putties from different Power Rangers appear. Putties, Piranatrons, Rinshi, what was it? The metal guys from RPM.
Oh, okay.
And then these new weird metal ones that seem like very steampunk-like instead of the RPM ones.
How the hell are they doing here? I can't even escape them for 5 minutes!
Oh, I'm here to fight. Why didn't you just say that from the beginning? And I'm gonna
He
pick up my
said
hammer.
that!
So as you pick up your hammer, and I gotta hear everyone's reaction to that. What is Lindsey? What is your character's reaction to this?
I hope whatever my mom taught me with her bow stab does the trick.
Also, these Rinshi are normal Rinshi, the ones that have their hands up in her.
Yeah, I never fought a Rinchi, but I've seen my mom and dad do it. Hope I can do it.
Everyone's morphers start to suddenly glow a bright gold color as everyone gets surged. Lindsey, your character has a surge of yellow energy hit their body. Kai, your character has a surge of red energy hit your body. Ryan, your character has a surge of white energy hit your body, and like your body kind of recoils for a bit, like, oh, that ain't normal.
Oh fuck!
No, it's not.
No. Bad.
And then, Chady, your character has green energy imbued to it, and you feel your heart beat slower.
Oh, what the hell? I guess.
I have just unlocked your morphers. Do whatever you need to do to clear a path, and then we'll go from there. As everyone hears the chains that had Psycho Red to the end of the wall shatter. After that laugh, Kai, your character that was the laugh you heard before you touched the morpher.
You're my crazy, I say, pointing at the Psycho Ranger.
So there is a total of 10 quote unquote putties here.
So
Uh,
is the
Em-
sorry.
Emerald is just gonna. Well, does it look like, I guess, the Morpher's back in my world, or is it like?
Nope, nothing at all. As you look at the morpher, and everyone, as you're looking at your morpher, it shimmers, and your eyes kind of unfocus on it, then refocus on it, as Septimus. Yours is a warhammer with a button next to it. I don't know how to say your name, Lindsey. How do you say your character's name again?
Luiza.
Louisa. Louisa, you look down on it, and it is a cheetah with a button right on one of its spots. Loje. I'm going to say Loje for this.
That's Loya.
Loya. Loya, you look down, and you see a pirate ship with a button right at its anchor. And
This
then,
is condescending.
And then Emerald, you look at your morpher to see a horse with a button directly underneath it, like in the open gap of it running.
Well, I guess let's try it. He puts it in front of him, like over his chest, and presses the button.
You press the button, and everyone hears in an instant. Insert voice command.
Hey,
Huh?
hey, is the red morphing master still nearby?
He is fighting, but as you said, hey, he goes, yes!
Question 1: is there an opt-out? And if not, how do we? What's the stupid fucking voice command?
He goes, what are you talking about?
It says
And
it needs a voice command.
The Zenith Master goes, there is a voice command, yes, and it is not optional. And
I'd really rather not, though.
Is there words that pop up in our mind, or are we just gonna have to come up with something ourselves?
normally words pop up in your mind, have they not?
Mine? Okay.
No.
No. Whoa, shit.
Huh.
Oh, that dice is gone.
I don't what is this? Something's gonna push the button, go like time to rumble or something. I don't know.
Incorrect. And then the words flood your head.
It doesn't flood everyone's or just his?
Just his.
Right along.
So you hear, through space and time, there is absolutely an unstoppable force. As that is your command.
What the? Say it again.
Through space and time, there is an absolute unstoppable force.
That's wordy.
Yeah. Okay.
Ranger o'clock. Sorry.
No, so Ranger O'Clock, and you hear incorrect, and through your head, you hear through space and time, there is an absolute wild card.
I'm not saying the whole thing. I say my morpher.
Right along.
Too wordy.
So, incorrect. And then in your head, you hear through space and time, there is an absolute uncertainty.
Well, hell, I guess if I need to. Through space and time, there's an absolute uncertainty, and he presses the button.
Yeah, so you click that. We'll get to that sequence in a little bit. And then, Lindsey, how would you like to do that? What saying would you like to try to say?
I'm going to go with what my parents say.
Jungle Beast Spirit Unleash. So, yeah, so you hit the morpher with that, and you hear incorrect. And then in your mind you hear, through space and time, there is an absolute kindness.
Oh.
And as all of you say this, specifically Emerald, you say the full thing, but if you say, I'm not saying that. And it goes, rerouting and including your Morpher Emerald goes, how about, as like all of you hear this like nearly like AI in your head, and he goes,
Listen, can I just say wild card? Does that work?
I don't
dot,
understand.
dot,
I don't.
dot.
I don't
No.
understand. What?
Fucking fine. Through space and time, there's an absolute wild card. I hit the button.
You hit the button, you transform, like you start your morph
Uh.
sequence. Anyone else?
Push button through space and time. There's an absolute unstoppable force.
You start to transform, Lindsay.
I close my eyes. Says, "There's space and time. There's absolute time."
So each of you start morphing, and as you morph, you guys hear this voice in your head. As all of you are suddenly in the same space next to each other in a big white bubble, as this blue female individual appears. Hello. I am an artificial intelligence called Deca.
Okay, pretty lady, just tell us how to use our powers.
She's walking forward. Would all of you like to reset the password?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
All right. I need a unanimous vote on what the voice line needs to be.
Let's fuck them up.
I think that's a bit much.
What?
Go. Just the word go.
Really, you want it to just be that?
Listen, it gets out fast in combat, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if you say, hey, let's go somewhere, and then you press it, it's just gonna happen.
Okay, fine, I don't know, fucking,
Can we just fight?
Yeah, there we go.
Can we just? Why does it have to be? Why? What?
I think that's it. I think it should be, can we
fights
just fight?
complicated?
Or fucking, fine, listen.
Or unleash the power?
All in? Does all in work?
All in can work.
All in.
All in.
This is so confusing.
New password has been accepted. All in is the new password. And you see this smile on her face. Welcome to the team. As all the information of Rangers hits all of you.
Okay, fuck. This is like a
As
Neuralink
we're gonna start the ranging. We're gonna start the transforming process.
Alright.
Starting with our Red Ranger.
Hey!
You get hit with all the knowledge of Red Rangers. As you, when you take the step back, you're suddenly out of that white space and back on the asteroid rubble. As you quickly, like almost instantaneously, your body realized what to do. You throw your left arm right up to your right two fingers as it presses the button. All in! And instinctually, you just said, all in red! And a pulse of red energy comes flooding out of the morph. As when you let go of the button, a cape starts to form in your left hand where the morpher is. Well, like on the wrist. The hand that the morpher is on. There we go. A cape starts to form. As you grab it, you sling it over your shoulder, like kind of badassly, as it's just hanging over your left shoulder. And your body appearance starts to glow white except for your head, as this red energy starts to, like, almost like how electricity works, just flows throughout the whiteness, covering you and forming your suit. As just, it's pretty much red spandex all over, very solid color. But then this V outline appears that connects all the way down to your stomach, like the mid-center of your abdomen. And then this V belt appears, as on the belt buckle itself, there's this V circle and diamond. same shape, same symbol as the Morphing Master's diamond on their chest. You then quickly move the cape around you as suddenly there's sleeve holes that you can put your arms through. You put your arms through it, and suddenly it forms a captain's jacket, completely red now, connected to the suit. You start taking your like you take 2 steps forward as kind of that same sarcastic laughing you, instead of it being very dark and malice, it it sounds like you, if you had a deeper voice, just
Wait, can I do one more thing?
All right, hit me with it.
She looks for a second. Nah, not complete. Reaches into the new ranger coat, pulls out a red pirate captain hat, and throws it on her head.
So as I was so hoping you would do that, you pull out the red pirate's hat. You put it on your head, tilt it down, and your helmet forms with the hat.
That's sick.
She pretty
Next.
sick.
Yep, I gotta somehow replay this.
You should slash repeat after you put it in this song.
I think if somebody else does it, doesn't do it for you, so you're gonna need to put it in and then put in slash repeat yourself.
Yeah, Fred Boat is buggy.
There we go.
I know that people who don't do Fred Boat are listening, but please help.
So, boom, Red Ranger, you're now morphed. We're now gonna move on to the White Ranger. As you take a step back, grin in your teeth, nearly like breaking each other with how excited you are for combat. You slam your battle hammer into the ground as you quickly swing your left arm up to your face, as you then press the button with your middle and first finger. All in white. And as a gladiator, you release the button, and a helmet starts to form in your hand as you just hold it, as you just you manhandle the shit out of this helmet, crushing it and shaping it to the way you want it to, as that light appears over you. But that light becomes warmer. Instead of just bright, becomes warmer and bearable to look at, as now this armor is starting to appear all over your white clear body, as the white spandex starts to suddenly engulf you from that white energy electricity, as you now have remnants of your armor all over your body. And as you finish the touches on your helmet, you smile at it as you put it on, and then a visor appears over you and the mouth guard.
And I 100%, instead of because I'm strong, but Power Ranger strong is way different. Instead of picking up the hammer normally, I'm gonna kick it into my hand from the bottom of the hammer, spin it up. That's what I'm gonna do.
You do that, and as you touch as you catch the hammer goes from this regular war hammer to a regular relic weapon with that white and gold handle outline, to that very solid brass, silver, and shininess to that hammer part, and those spikes. It looks very clean and
I'm excited to make this thing. My boy is so excited to make this thing dirty.
Next, we go over. I still can't say Lindsay's. I still can't say your character.
Luiza.
Luiza. I'll get it down eventually. Luiza. You take that step back as all the Yellow Ranger information hits you in the head, and you quickly, just like the others, swing your arm around, click the button, all in yellow. And as you would go to let go of it, you quickly start doing the jungle spirit, as your spirit animal starts to release itself, covering yourself in that spirit animal energy, completely making your white outline become a bright yellow. As you throw your cheetah out, and you take a firm step, as instead of it being circles around your Power Ranger suit, there are these blocks with stripes of yellow and black covering your sides, kind of symbolizing the jungle master mode with the yellow. Your cheetah then runs back around and kind of opens its mouth to clamp down on your head, and then opens up to reveal the visor and the helmet.
Hey, my computer. Hey, my internet.
I won't let you down, Mom.
And then we have Emerald.
He takes off his hat when he puts the morpher in front of him. All in green. He says he didn't even know why he said it with a question mark.
No, like you instinctively said green, and you went, "Why did I do that?"
What was that?
You let go of the morpher as your missing revolver appears in your hand, covered in a green energy, and you just shoot up, doof, 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 all 6 shots. You spin the weapon and holster it as the bullet doof, 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 hits you, forming your suit.
And then at the last, oh sorry. Continue.
As your green starts to form, you get this scarf appearing around your neck, tassels, a nice solid, almost utility belt-like belt with it seems like boots with what are those things at the end of the boots?
That
like,
is, I have no idea what those are called, but I know what you're talking about. Those star-shaped things on the back of them. Yep.
You have those.
They're called spanners.
Yeah, you may be right.
So, and you get these forearm tassels as well as your calf tassels. And now, what would you like to do at the end of this before your helmet appears?
He puts his hat on his head, back on his head.
So your head's tilted down. You put the hat back on your head. You tilt it up this time to kind of like look up. And as you look up, the helmet's there.
All right.
What was that? What is it called?
They're called rowels.
Rouse.
Thank you.
So
Thank
boom,
you.
all 4 of you have now morphed, and all the those putties kind of start taking a step back, like Rangers. Like,
and now I guess we roll initiative.
indeed, please give me that initiative.
I do like how you
roll.
said that almost in character.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this.
All right.
Just
It's
out loud. Yes, we roll initiative now. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I know exactly what it says. Now we roll the tape. There we go.
Now I get to. I treat myself as initialized.
Specialized. You said initialize.
So if this gets us in trouble,
I don't
so
know.
be it.
I don't know these new fancy words. Initiative is not something that Septimus says.
I don't think it can upshift initiative.
You know,
so I'm just gonna...
if we get in trouble for this, so be it.
And this is why. This is why this happens, guys.
I got the same thing as you,
What we got in
Luiza.
trouble for earlier?
Really?
I got 11.
I got 11.
I think I have more speed than you. I have 6, so I'll be ahead of you. By technicality, that's how we roll that.
Please, yes. So our initiative in this, Lindsey, is you type what you roll for initiative, and I will make the order.
Wait, what?
I'm
Type
not
what you
going
roll.
first. Just type it into the chat. Into the cycle roll.
I have 6 speed.
my
She
God.
has what? You have 4 or 5, Luiza?
Oh,
4.
Septimus.
You have 4. Okay.
Oh.
So I have more speed than her, so I'll be ahead of her.
Oh my god!
I'm excited.
All right, so the order goes: this, you, Emerald. You said you go first before. You go first
before
Lindsey,
Luiza.
or- okay.
Luiza, because I have 6 speed, she has 4. Because she evenly spaced
This
out
is
all
the
her
order.
stuff.
The putties go first.
No!
They beat us 16.
Steven, do I heal from that 1 damage I took, or am I
Yes.
still... Okay,
Oh, everyone's healed. Everyone's healed if you were damaged.
cool. Okay, cool. More me than anything.
Damage.
Well, you were in a fight earlier.
Well, that's true.
Don't
Who's in
try
a
to
fight?
argue,
Take damage
motherfucker.
now.
Damage. Obviously, no one here is strong enough to take damage.
Emerald Lad.
So, damn right. Damn right. Damn right.
For context,
Okay,
he
Not
misspelled
ready.
emerald.
Brother, I was not ready.
Just for
All right,
context.
so as you guys morph and you're in this
Lad.
cracking elbows ready, suddenly one of the putties just turns their neck all the way around a full like 360, and then their body follows, and then it switches into a Psycho Ranger,
Good lord.
and then all of them do that. All 10 of them do that,
Oh, so they just become like Psycho Ranger copies?
and then each of them take on a color that they're looking at: green, red,
That's cool.
yellow, and white.
Well, they don't normally do that.
Two each, around 2-ish each. As
Ready for this.
Give me
Blue?
4.
as 2 green ones, immediately one of them charges as far as he can. By the way, in this grid,
Were they
in this-
once the Industrons? Just a question.
Yes, actually, those were. As these guys, these putties, these psycho putties, that's what I'm calling them from now on, psycho putties, are running at you. They get as far as they can, which is, let me check movement.
Yeah, how far away are they from all of us?
As
Oh, we are definitely getting copyrighted for this.
100%.
Well, I have it like
100%.
down to
That's-
3%, so let's see if it hears
I
this.
said, fuck this shit.
Oh yeah, I can just have it edited out anyways if it
Yeah,
mutes
that's true.
us.
And anyway, that was just for the beginning of combat. I have an actual song, I promise. I don't. I'm lying out my ass.
I
can
am
grab
Alfarius. This is a
something.
lie.
I actually got one loaded up if you want me to put it on.
Yeah, hit us with it. Hit us with this wacky, crazy thing you have.
Okay,
From-
wait, you want
From-
wacky and crazy? All right.
Well, I think
Oh,
you
wait,
can stop
actually-
it. I think.
I mean, it's obviously from Homestuck.
No, this time it's I'm
Homestuck
Mark-
adjacent.
All right, so
Nintendo doesn't tend to hit too hard with copyright for music specifically, right?
Oh, no, they hit
Yeah,
everything.
they hit everything.
we fucked.
Never mind. Give me a second.
So
Give me a second to
what-
actually pull up some Homestuck music.
I knew it was coming.
fuck it.
Well,
you know,
listen.
we're gonna
okay,
use this
here's
one.
my point.
I
Hold
just
though.
found
on,
Homestuck
Steven found
music
one.
has never gotten us in trouble.
Hold on, Steven found something.
Oh, you did?
And I just copied this link. Okay, no, I have to like it and then go to my likes. Man, I love SoundCloud.
No, you can just copy the link. What are you talking about?
Every single time I've copied the link, it's always in a playlist.
Oh, you just delete the thing at the end. You delete everything behind the question mark.
Okay, did not know that. One momento for music, por favor.
Un momento, un momento.
Shovel Knight, you know?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think
Fair.
they hit that. If they do, oh well.
I doubt it.
Right.
Putty's just here.
So they are 35 feet away from you guys, and they have a perfect 35 feet of movement. So they will use their movement to, one of them will get right up to you, Emerald, and as this sword this dagger appears in this one's hand, and it goes for a strike. This is clear as day. Would you like to evade this, or would you like
I
to
have 17. I have 17 toughness, so I think I'll take the hit.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, so you have
Yeah.
17, you said, right?
Yep, 17 toughness.
All right, so no. Okay, so this is just a straight this roll. Okay, 18 hit.
Damn.
So this dagger just comes slashing at you. Point of damage as it cuts you from your left side up.
Oh, even in this world, the Industrons can't leave me the hell alone.
The other one takes aim at you from afar as the dagger then quickly becomes a kind of a blade blaster like. Ooh, that don't hit. That don't hit, but I still gotta ask you. Would you like to use your evasion or toughness?
17 toughness. That's the highest.
Yeah, that
I
was a
have
9
right
to
now.
hit. That don't hit.
Woo!
As he
It just hits my armor and sparks off.
pretty much. He blasts and boom. So that'll be it for those two. The next two follow the same suit, but this time they're yellow. So
No!
they're coming for you. So this one,
Boy.
very similar to the first one, actually comes running towards you a full 35 feet, and instead of a dagger, this weird gun appears. But where it looked like it kind of looks like a Glock almost. But at the end of it, where the ammo should be, a blade is coming out of it, and going to slash you with that. Would you, because this is very easy to see, would you like to use your evasion or would you like to use your toughness?
Who is this for? I think it might have just cut out.
This
For yellow.
me.
Okay.
I thought she was blue,
Nope,
No,
she's
your
yellow.
base is yellow.
You asked this and she answered yellow.
and I still messed it up.
I'm
Still
gonna
messed
use
it up
my
there.
Evasion.
Your evasion? All right.
Yeah.
Your
Alright.
arm.
Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
So you see this and you just dodge right out of the way. But just like the first two, there's one taking aim at you. This time, instead of a Glock-looking weapon, it's a slingshot. As they shoot a shot at you, would you? This has to be evasion. This is strictly your evasion.
Okay.
It's a 4 hit.
No.
It'll
So
never
as
hit.
you're in mid dodge on the attack, you suddenly get this like sixth sense of like danger as your body instinctually like bends down to like touch the ground, and you do a full backflip to dodge the sword and the beam attack. As you then land, you go, I didn't know I could do that.
They didn't teach us that Peshwa.
The next two, white. Two whites are coming at someone they probably shouldn't swing at.
No, they should not.
All right, one is coming at you. This time, one that looks like a blade is coming out of its forearm.
Hit me.
Oh, that's a fumble. Would you like to make an attack roll?
Yeah.
So that well you can just choose whatever the fumble is. I was about to say, is that just gonna be your home rule? But you can just say whatever you want if it's a fumble.
No, for putties, if they fumble, you can just make an attack.
And this is specialized with the relic weapon, the
And
8.
specialized damage too, but it's not
D6.
gonna matter. They have 1 health.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, the damage doesn't. Yeah, because I can only use the skill die for that, as per the rule.
Yeah.
All right. 21 critical.
It dies.
You bat it towards the
I
fucking red Psycho
got-
Ranger.
Actually,
Who
no, you
last
did
time?
actually. Make make a targeting attack.
Oh, I have targeting. Okay, make a targeting attack. So I'm like knocking this thing towards that boy.
Yes.
Not intentionally, it just happened.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously. And then
Batter up.
Gonna.
You don't know who
Has
these
to be
people
evasion.
are.
I have to use their evasion. Okay.
Okay, that is a 16 crit because I
That
only have a
hits.
2.
Oh my god, you killed 2 of them.
I am the greatest.
So it comes by, it misses, and you're like, you're slow. And just batter up this thing as you then slam it. Not slam it, you then slam your Warhammer into your chest and kind of use it as leverage to then throw its body towards its quote unquote friend, and it smashes into the other as they fade into this black dust.
It's not even his turn yet. Oh, that's the putties.
So no, we still got
Oh yeah, the
we got
red
2
ones.
more.
Never
We got
mind.
4
yeah.
more. We got 4 more.
4?
2 of the
Oh
red
yeah, you
ones.
said 10. That's right. Yeah.
2 of the red ones simultaneously are running, so they're each going to make a melee attack on you. Would you like to use toughness or evasion for this? Hello.
Oh,
Kai?
what? Sorry. I spaced.
Two red psycho putties are coming at you for a melee attack. Would you like to use toughness or evasion?
Let me check which one's higher.
God damn it.
Toughness.
Okay.
What is that number?
16.
All right.
Okay, well,
My
I could
toughness
actually.
is
So
15.
I rolled a 15, but I have to roll a d2. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
a
good.
16 hits.
Is it?
Yes,
Is this I forget? Is this system meat
This
to hit
system's
or
on
is
met. This system's on met.
Met's a hit.
Okay,
Meat.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, meat to hit.
Yeah.
So this one, with its saber, just slashes at you. Just gets a nick
One
for 1
damage.
point of damage.
Oh,
The second one quickly follows up, but due to your movement of being slashed, he rolled a 9.
Due to this, I roll a 9.
So
Fail.
due to your damage movement, it doesn't realize that you moved from your spot, so it just slashes at your previous spot and completely misses.
oh, okay, I get it. They're brain dead. This shouldn't be too hard.
And now for the final two, they just sit back and hold their turn.
Oh,
Cowards.
no. I don't like that.
It is a red one and a green one.
Oh, God.
Cowards. The right
They
ones
are
are
not
just gone, right?
Eyeballing their respective colors.
What are they eyeballing?
They are eyeballing the Yellow Ranger and the White Ranger.
Mmm.
But now, after that, Septimus, it is your turn. So,
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show off some White Ranger perkiness. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a personal power. Because it doesn't specify that this is an action, so I'm just gonna, or if the very least, I'm gonna give up all my free actions for this. I'm gonna use one personal power to activate something called Mysterious Aura, and I'm gonna pick Protective. All allies, me and all allies within 20 feet of me gain a +2 bonus to 1 defense of our choice. I am picking. You know what? We seem to be pretty good in the toughness department, so I'm gonna say Evasion. So all of us get a +2 to Evasion.
Oh, as a move action, while morph that costs 1 personal power. You do not have anybody within melee range, so I don't know if you should do that.
20 feet of me. What are you talking about? This is
No,
not that.
no, you said Mysterious Aura as a move action while morph. That costs 1 personal power. You may emit one of the following auras.
Alright, cost an action.
Move action, so you can't move at all. If you do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
I can use my hammer to shoot lasers.
I was making sure,
Wait, can
just so we know.
Oh no, I think I took Shatter Strike, which I thought I changed. It's fine. Okay, then I thought because I didn't know that I didn't think it cost anything, because I didn't write that down. How far away are the How far away are the two looking at me? I don't like how they're looking at me. How far away
they
are
are 35 feet away from you.
they? Ooh, that's my. I just need my melee range is 5 feet because I got a big old boy. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna take my jolly butt and I'm gonna run up 30 feet to these guys, and I'm gonna jump and I'm just gonna swing this hammer down as hard as I can on this
Alright.
mofo.
Give me an attack roll.
All right, specialists. I should just have all of these dice on standby. I don't know why I don't.
Yeah.
We got a 23 crit on the D6.
Hot. 23 crit? What did you roll? What was the crit on?
17 and a 6.
Alright. It dies!
This is,
It's
I don't have
dead.
extra attack.
It
I don't have-
dies!
I'm attacking the red one.
Cool. Yeah, you jump up and squash this thing's black powder. M-lag.
If I could, I'm gonna use my free action to just glare at the
The one right next
The-
to it.
The other one, I don't know if I could use like roll performance or something to try
No,
and make sure that it.
It shows no emotion.
Okay, I can't like use performance to try and force it to attack me.
Nope, shows no emotion.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Emerald Lad.
All right, let's see if my rolls aren't gonna be dog shit. Because my D20s have been ass. Let's grab this one. Okay, since I have 2 light weapons, as one standard action, I can attack with both, and since I have double attack, I don't attack with downshift on either of them. And there's one in melee, right? I grab the big revolver, and then I grab my other one. I guess it shifts into the blade blaster.
Yeah, the smaller one slips.
He's gonna snap it.
Second you make contact with it, it just becomes the blade blaster.
Ooh. And then he's gonna snap it up to make it a blade and slash at that one. The
So
one
you
closest
flick
to him.
it up, and when you flick it up with the specific motion, it goes right up, and then a blade shoots out from the top.
Ooh, I like that. And then he slashes the one next to him.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Oh my fucking...
Lindsey, I apologize for
God.
going so fast, but combat always takes us forever.
Yep.
To get to your turn, I will explain every action.
Hello?
Hello?
Probably talking.
Ah, okay, yeah. She's not even... Oh, fair. Okay, give me a sec. I'm,
Yeah, she's not muted.
Hmm.
Is
Hold
the
on.
thing.
There we go.
Oh. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll explain how actions work on your turn.
I'll make it 1...
On your turn next.
I'll make it 1d8. That's 10. That ain't gonna hit, is it?
Wait, you only rolled a d8 to hit?
I
Where's
rolled a
the
d20 physically.
Sure does not hit as you go
10,
wide.
god damn it. Oh, God. Why are my rolls so shit? I hate this. I hate it, bro.
Will that be it for your turn?
No, I can use it. I can just fucking... Actually, no, I can't use the same one. I guess I can blast it.
You have extra attack?
Where did you get extra attack?
The light property. I explained it earlier. That is a
Right,
standard
right.
action. And since I have double attack, I don't... Okay, hold on. I need to... I can't remember if I get a downshift by shooting close range or not. We're just gonna say a downshift since I can't use the same weapon to attack with that thing. So I'm just gonna shoot at close range with a downshift. If it's a disadvantage, oh well. But I'm gonna just shoot at it. Ah, nat 20! It'll fucking hit regardless. I shoot the one closest to me.
It dies.
Fucking...
Ow!
God
Shoot
damn.
its head off and it turns into black powder.
Fucking Christ, dude. I can't... Ugh! But yeah. That'll be my turn. Woo! Wow, that had
Alright.
no recoil at all. Jesus.
Your hand stings.
If it doesn't have any recoil. You just shot
Luiza,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Oh Lord.
All right. Do you need the actions explained to you?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. So you have one standard. You have a movement,
Mhm.
and then you have free actions based on your speed minus 3. If I'm wrong, someone correct me.
You're correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Free actions are talking to fellow rangers, insulting, adding. You can actually add to your movement. You can add 5 feet to
5
your
feet.
movement. Anything you think you can just do regularly without you think it causing an action, you can do in a free action. I'll allow picking up small objects be a free action.
So there's still two around me. I'm gonna use my bow staff because
Oh.
a little
So
bit.
So as a free action, this is always a free action for me. You
Okay.
summon your power weapon, which is your bow staff.
Yes.
By the way, it looks oddly similar to that of the to Lily's bow staff in her ranger form.
Let's all this training praise off. And then I'm going to attack one of them.
Yeah, you attack the one closest to you. Give me an attack roll.
Yes. Doo-doo-doo. And the attack roll is might. Oh yeah, since I'm doing might. And 18.
That hits. So you just smack. You quickly, with the bow staff, you ended up doing this nice little spin attack to gain extra momentum and just break this thing's jaw, which instantly turns it into black powder. As it would go to hit the ground, it then turns into that black powder. And you just, woo!
I didn't know you can do that. And then
I don't think you have extra attack.
Nope.
I do not.
Yeah, okay, so that was your one standard action.
Yeah.
Since she's yellow, she could use a personal power to do the weird attack thing.
Is that,
or
is
whatever
that level 2?
I believe it is.
We are level 2.
I'm checking.
Striker is what this one is, I believe. Yep, follow up
just
dice,
moved
yep. Triple strike attack. So level 1, it comes out. Whenever you make a finesse attack action, which would be the bow staff, you spend one personal power to make an attack with each of your hands at no penalty, and then make a third follow-up unarmed martial arts attack at a target of one of the previous the previous attack is dead. So
Yep.
that is useless. So that's more for bosses, I guess.
Let's see, nimbler fighters.
You get to move an additional 5 feet after a successful melee attack, so you can do that to get closer.
Yeah.
I guess.
Either that one or the strike bonus. Upon reaching level second level, you are able to infuse your morphing grade power into your melee attacks and 12 more. At the beginning of any round, you may spend one personal power to buy one shift of the first melee attack. Make your during your action.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna use.
With Nimble Fighter, by the way, would you
Mhm.
like to move 5 feet? It's free. It doesn't come out your move.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Where would you like to move 5 feet closer to?
How far is the second one away from me?
35 feet.
Oh. I guess I'm gonna go straight towards.
All right, so you moved 5 feet forward. Would you like to use your movement then?
Yes.
All right, so you how much movement do you have?
30.
All right, so yeah,
Perfect.
you get literally right up to this thing's jaw.
And then I'm going to attack it with my bow staff.
You already used the one attack you have.
So that should end your turn.
Yeah, that is my turn.
All right, Miss Red Ranger.
Yes. Yeah.
We should be at 5, right?
Yep.
5 left.
I killed 1. Septimus killed. I'm a 3.
3.
And then
All right.
she killed 1.
Yeah,
yep.
she killed
so
one.
we're down to 5. Yep.
Half.
All right, you got 2 right in front of you.
All right, I'm gonna go to the one directly in front of me and just fucking slash a bash it because nobody fucks with me.
What are you using? Using the blade blaster or?
I'm using my cutlass, my power weapon.
So
Sir.
as you get hit with your right hand extended out, a cutlass suddenly appears as you summon your power weapon as a free action, and now you can attack. Make your attack roll.
And I swing up with my cutlass, attempting to cut off this thing's head as I just yell, "Fuck you!"
Oh, that hits. Oh, that hits.
Yes. Yes. Power team.
So you just cut off its head. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Violence is
and
always
then I just
the
turned.
answer.
It turn.
Hey, I
you
still
cut
have
off
a
its
free
head and it
action,
turns
right?
Yeah. What's your speed?
Let me double check.
It's it's your speed -3.
But you mean my movement or my speed?
Your speed.
The stat.
Oh, I have
Let's
no
see.
free actions.
Oh damn! So you're
If it's
exactly
minus
3.
3, I have 0 free actions.
I'm pretty sure it's 3. So I'm gonna double check while we're waiting, but I'm pretty sure it's 3.
I thought it was determined by movement.
It's half. If I'm not. No, it's not. It's your half of your movement. It's half of your speed rounded up.
Okay,
If I'm not mistaken. So you can never have. You always have 1 free action. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, maybe. I'm fucking trying to find it. My dummy ass could fucking find it. Essence score is 70. Page 78. Oh, son of a. Control F3.
You're gonna get 63. We love the dog. We love the dog.
I love
Doggy.
how you could hear him halfway cutting into the screen.
Dobby.
Do 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 do.
So, sorry. If you have 1 speed, you can only move. If you have 2 speed, you have a standard action and a move speed. And a move. If you have 3 plus speed, you have a move plus standard plus free. And then, if you have a number greater than 3, you have free actions, your speed -2. My apologies.
Okay.
So if you have 3
So I
speed,
do
you have
have
a free
1
action.
free action.
Yeah, and that was to use the summon your cutlass.
Okay. So I can't like do a talking action.
Fuck it, I'll allow it. It's session 0.
Free is an instant action. Like this is an instant action.
Okay, well this one's definitely different. Because I would like to look at the putty and go, kill yourself, and genuinely try to use persuasion to make it work.
You cannot use persuasion. That would be a standard action. But it shows no emotion once you say that to it.
Fair. It's not to be stupid, so I wanted to try it.
Alright, we are down to only 4 putties, guys.
Yes, this is good.
Alright, so the last one of the putties next to Septimus is actually finally going to take its hold action.
Look at me. Fight me.
It will, in fact, go to make a melee attack on you.
I dare you.
It fumbled again. Would you like to make an attack?
Steven. This is but a taste.
Christ almighty.
Yes, I'd like to make a free action. Or
Rolled
yeah, I'll
another
do that.
fumble to attack
I'll do
Septimus.
that. They understand.
Lucky
you.
you.
This is happening.
Oh dear lord.
All right, no criticals this time, but we're sitting with a
It's
my
dead.
math thing. It's a 19.
That hits. It's dead. You killed it again. It goes to swing its sword, but again, you're just like your movement is so slow and just BAM! As you just instantly turn this thing with one swing of your battle
Nah,
hand.
I backhand like it swung and went back and just backhanded.
Yeah, you backhand this bitch, and it becomes a yes, a powdered mess.
This is good. Yes. I'm so sorry, Steven.
No, I'm the one rolling this. I don't know why you're apologizing.
That's why I'm saying sorry.
So, I need to now correct this.
Fucking bastard.
So that was that guy. You're getting shot at, Emerald.
The toughness, because that's my highest right now.
So 18 naturally hits, right? I don't need to.
Fuck! Why am I the one being hit? I have the shit wrong and keep on getting hit. Fuck you,
know
Ryan.
what's
You're
really
taking my
funny?
shit.
I
So
built myself.
you
to
only
be-
have 2 health.
I've
I
taken
built
2
myself
health,
to
but I
be
have
the
5
tank.
HP. So
Okay,
I'm...
no, you take 1 health. You take 1.
Yeah, no,
I
but
was
I'm
saying,
in fight. Yeah,
okay,
I
yeah.
know.
Just
I got you.
boom. You get
It's
shot.
annoying! Because
You
you're
just get
right at the
shot.
cusp, while Ryan keeps on getting fumbles, and I can't roll for shit. While this motherfucker can't rolls everything, because he keeps on stealing my shit.
So,
He keeps on stealing my
That's
luck.
that one.
Ugh.
The yellow one then slingshots at Luiza. Oh
You
no.
can't- Oh no.
You got it. Oh.
Oh, that's a 22 crit.
How much health do you have, Luiza?
You can't
Hello?
see it, but I'm flexing.
Luiza,
Here. I'm here.
you're being
How much
shot
health
at.
do you have?
Do what?
How much health do you have?
I have I have 3.
Oh, okay,
good.
okay.
This will one touch you. You take 2 points of of void damage.
'Cause
Void.
They crit. Oh, lord.
Interesting. I'm gonna put that.
Wait,
in
the
my
my armor's useless. Because remember, void goes through armor.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you get hit with this yellow beam from like point blank. Oh shit, I should have downshifted that. Okay, never mind. No crit. No crit. Just 1 point of damage. It was a downshift because how close you were. My bad, my bad, my bad.
So I have
You,
2
just take,
left?
yeah, you have 2. Yeah, you take 1
That
point.
is the rule, by the way. I looked it up. Close range,
Yeah,
you
it's
get 1
downshift,
downshift, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I read the book, believe it or not. So you just get boom, like shotgunned, but ow! Not you. I'm not dead. The morphing is saving you, and then we get to the red one that is right in Loje. Does a 6 hit? Kai.
Sorry, fucking. No, it does
Look.
not.
I didn't pronounce your name again one more time.
Loya.
Loje, this is 6 hit.
No.
So he goes wide, and you just simply dodge.
Wait, no,
And-
it's tough. It's technically hitting toughness. So really, what should happen is they hit me, and I just look at them and go.
That's true.
"Really?"
That's true. So
Yeah.
you go to get hit, and you kind of turn, and your captain's coat acts as like almost like this weird sense of extra armor, and it just ding right off of it, and it like kind of, if it could raise an eyebrow, it rose an eyebrow.
Yeah, I just go. You'll get me next time, buddy. And
By
give
the
him
way,
just a finger
actually,
gun.
this is the exact thing that happens. It hits you, duh, looks at its weapon, looks at you, looks at its weapon, looks at you, tilts its head.
Septimus'
me next
turn.
time.
Seems confused by
It
its
is now
inability.
Septimus' turn. Septimus.
They are confused by their own weakness. It's fine. How close is what? There are 2 left now.
Three.
All right.
3.
There are 3.
One next to each of us that's not you.
Well, no, there's one 30 feet away from you, behind you, that is at the red range.
Oh.
There is one 10 feet to your left, which is the yellow one next to the yellow ranger, and then there is one
One shooting at me, that's right.
30 feet away from you to your left, which is shooting at the green ranger.
So I have 4 speed. So I have 2 free actions that I can convert into movement. Yeah.
Correct. Oh, also in the book it straight up says this. Hold on, where was it? Alternatively, a character may trade in a standard action for 2 free actions.
Okay.
So like if you don't have an action to do, you can always get 2 extra free actions. Just to let everyone know that.
So
Alright.
no. Just correct me if I'm wrong. Right? I can. If I use that little mysterious, I don't need to, but I just want to clarify for later use. If I use the mysterious aura thing, I cannot convert the free actions into movement because it just takes my movement action, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. It's hammer time, and I'm gonna run at the one closest to me that's attacking yellow, because yellow seems like
Worse for wear.
maybe child,
Maybe Joe.
and Septimus is gonna be like, swink swonk.
No, I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna,
roll.
ta- I'm gonna move
hope and pray.
10 feet that way and attack it.
All right.
All right, rolling all these dice. Well, here's the. I'm getting a lot of bonuses from having all of these extra dice to roll for might.
That doesn't change anything because my D20 is the problem.
This is a 19. No
That
critical. Is it dead?
It sure is.
Is it dead? Says my
Well, I
1
have
plus
to
skill
ask.
damage hammer.
Well, I only do 2 damage right now at maximum.
Wow, that's
One
at the
damage
lowest.
Yeah. No,
And
on its.
you just-
Yeah.
So, so your quote unquote ally, the Yellow Ranger, just got shotgunned, and like she goes, oh. She looks up to see this thing's head getting smashed in by a hammer,
Looney
and it
Tunes.
fades, and it and it fades to black dust.
Looney Tunes, gong, and it just dissipates.
I
Thanks.
love this job.
My
I think
turn.
Septimus has fallen in love.
Yes, if that's
With
all
just
Septimus wants to do.
murdering.
2
Yes.
more putties left.
Emerald lad, it's your turn.
2 more
Kill
putties
them.
left. Thank goodness. Okay, Ryan. 1, 2, or 3 to determine the D20 I roll with, since it seems like my options are shit.
My initial gut instinct is to go 3.
Okay,
So go
it's the
3.
green one. Okay, I'll shift the blade blaster to the revolver, and I'm gonna shoot. I'm at the one that's been shooting at me. I'm gonna do all my upshifts into that, so it's a D12.
Yeah.
18. It does an 18. That's just a natural 18. Does that hit regardless? I'm not
Sure does.
I'm not gonna specialize roll all the D12. So the next one's with
Oh,
my.
hey, it could be a
Are you
critical.
shooting,
'Cause-
by the way?
Yeah, I'm shooting because that one's
Which
far
one?
away.
Which one are you
The
shooting?
normal revolver, it's 1 damage.
No. Which one are you shooting?
The one that was shooting at me.
Okay.
The green one. The other
You
green one.
you get like kind of pissed off. You holster your weapon and then quick draw it. You go, that's what I was missing.
There we go. And then Wild West style, get into the stance with the slightly bigger revolver, my power weapon.
It's high
Noon. And then I shoot it. Well, let's hope I hit after saying that. Shoot at the one that's in front of Loje.
The Red Ranger.
Loje. I'm gonna forget.
Okay, don't do 3, do 2.
Oh, I already. I used all of it to make sure I hit the one. I can only do 3 per act, and it takes my free actions to do that. Quick actions, which are free actions.
Words.
Yep. So I used all that to make sure I could have hit that, but I got nat 18 on that one. So let's see what I get with the 18 roll. 13 plus my D8. So I'm gonna roll 1D. 2.
Why do I have a feeling it's gonna roll 4?
D6 plus 1D8. 5! So that's 13. 18 again.
That hits.
Let's go. With
As it's high noon. And right in front of you, Loy, it just turns to dust and it gets shot in the head as it was like contemplating how it missed, and it just fades, like it just, aww. You like physically hear a aww as it becomes black powder and just.
Bring me more.
All right, that'll end combat, guys. Nice job.
That's not what I
All
said.
right.
What now?
Okay, we got. You can go now, right?
So you look back to see fighting, and like the Morphing Masters are looking pretty exhausted. And everyone hears that same laugh. And
Oh no.
Good lord.
so with this, with this laughter, you look over and see the red morphing master lost an arm. And the red psychomaster is slowly walking up to him, just laughing. And without even thinking, he looks like the red morphing master looks over at you, sees that you guys have won your fight, and he goes, "Oh, thank goodness I can stop stalling." And he quickly gets up at a tremendous speed. His arm regenerates, and he slams his staff down. And he goes, "Which one's the red one over there? I can't see from this."
We all point at Loje, I guess.
All right. Good
Rat.
luck.
Wait, what? Wait, why do we need good luck?
The space around you suddenly becomes dark as teeth are above you guys.
We all
And
look up.
You guys look up to see we're inside a mouth.
Ah, shit.
As it
I've
crushes,
heard this one.
as a red shark is now thrashing in the battlefield. This is the red shark Zord.
Red
What?
Megalodon Zord.
And you guys are then swallowed and then pop up in the main control center for the shark.
Do we literally pop up? Do we just get thrown?
No, you guys are being you guys start to demorph, and then you guys pop. You guys are suddenly on your butts. Oh no, sorry. Let me say this real quick. Red Ranger, you were on your butt. White Ranger, you were on your side. Yellow Ranger, you are doing your handstand. Green Ranger, you are in a wall.
Oh, what the hell happened? What do you mean? Oh, what the hell? What do you mean?
Oh god,
This
we're
is
so
soft
fucked up
ground.
that he's no clipping.
This is soft ground. I like
You said
this.
we demorphed,
Nice.
you said?
Yeah.
This is nice.
So,
I can sleep
upon
on
each
this.
of you demorphing, you take 1 point of damage.
Ouch.
And
So
it is
painful.
it is a tremendous amount of pain that you guys have all just been dealt.
Can somebody get me out of here? Can I try and get out?
And the thing is, it's not like he's inside the wall. No. He's imprinted in the wall.
Can I try and break out, I guess? Before they try.
Septimus was actually gonna. Septimus was after groaning it off. Was gonna walk over and Looney Tunes pry you out.
All right, give me a mic. Give me
Yeah,
a
I feel like
mic.
go
this
ahead.
is not the music. I feel like this is not the
No, I
music
need-
for that.
I need to change the music now because it's funny as shit. But
All right,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll while you're changing the music. All right, let me see what I got here. No specialization in this. That's only against my relic weapon.
Kai, hit us with some funny Looney Tune shit.
Alright, give me a second.
Not
JD,
actual
you
Looney
can't-
Tunes music. but
JD,
Why?
you can't hate me.
Please tell me you did not roll in that one on this.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
This is
Give me a
a
second,
critical.
give me a
This is a critical
Oh my
success.
fucking
24.
god.
So, all right. So, that's fantastic. So, you grab this man, you go, "Oh, it'll be easy." You're not used to your newfound strength, and now you put him into another wall.
Well, we're unmorphed. We don't have super strength when we're not morphed, right?
Different morphers, I guess.
Unless we have superpowers. Are you saying we have superpowers, Steven?
I mean, you do get a little bit of strength from being in the morphing, just by touching the morphing grid, so you still are a bit stronger than you were before.
Fair enough. I mean, that's fair.
Oh,
So
you gotta be shitting me! What are you doing?
You asked for help.
I'm still in a wall, you idiot! Get me out!
No.
You-
So so Emerald, you were face first in this wall. Now your face is outside, but now you were on a different wall.
So wait, so you like he's back imprinted?
You
Yeah.
pulled me out so strong that he got into another wall. Did you not hear that?
No, I know. I wanted to specify the
Okay.
direction
Yeah,
you were
his back
looking.
is imprinted into the wall.
You said nothing about getting stuck in another wall.
I said get me out, not put me in another!
You just said get out.
Can I break out?
were here.
Can I try and break out myself?
Give me a mic check of 10.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a purple one this time, and I'm gonna upshift my might all the way to D12. I don't have any specialization, so let's fucking hope.
I need this.
18. I got it without rolling the d12.
So you get out and just
My God, you're useless.
Lord Hammer.
Well, very untrue. I obviously did the most work in that fight.
Because they suck dick at hitting anybody. Except me,
Well,
apparently.
Well, I think that's just that says
I think
something
technically
about
one of
you.
them kind of scraped me.
Now, who the hell are all of you?
So as you say that question, you guys start to like move, like shake, as you guys then look forward to see out of the visual appearance of the screen. Yeah, this thing is thrashing around, fighting everything, the Morphing Masters and the Psycho Masters. This thing doesn't give a fuck what you are. It is attacking. As
Okay, that doesn't seem correct.
Do you think we need to find a way to stop this thing?
Fuck, where are the controls? I rush through and try to find a wheel.
so you turn around and you see a place where there should be a wheel, but there is no wheel.
How do I control this? I start desperately. Is there any sort of panel or anything?
Give me a technology check, DC 10.
Oh no. What was the DC?
10.
I don't think I have anything in tech. No, I have a D4 in tech.
Nice.
I was about to say.
I would say
Mrs.
that.
Future person.
Yeah, I would at least hope.
Let me try here.
Septimus is looking around like, what are we? We're in the belly of a creature. What do you mean? What do you mean steer?
Does this look like a belly to you?
To be fair, you don't look like a person, so.
Okay,
What
that's
are you
20.
So
Oh, that's.
With
Oh no, that's not a crit. Sorry.
with a 20, these are some really shining, but I have no. Why do I know what all of these do?
Oh, wait, I
Like
get
you went. I have no idea. I know what.
I've never seen it. I understand the cosmos.
I immediately grab hold of the buttons and I would like to pilot this.
So you start pressing the you start inputting like exact coordinates into this thing, and everyone sees on the screen where you can see out of the eyes of this. You see this language that you go, "What the fuck is that?" As you are typing in the morphing grid language.
Which I am looking at myself also like, what the fuck? Because
do I know
I don't know how to
Yeah, and you're just going about it.
so I don't know how I'm doing that.
It's like instinctual. And you click a button and it's like an enter button. The shark then dives it stops whatever it's doing and it goes straight into this small it looks like it's about to eat this small light. Right before it eats it, this spiraling sucking happens to the Zord, and you guys all like go as
What?
you all become like spirals going into this thing. It's like if this thing was a black hole, you're just getting into the gravitational pull of this thing.
Oh,
Why did
And
you do
guys
that?
then, and it fades to black. You guys wake up on a beach, soaking wet.
okay.
This is
What the fuck? Can we just end on that? That'd be so funny.
Okay, now
Damn.
let me describe everything. Luiza, you ended up in a lawn chair, soaking wet. Loje, you ended up on a pier, but you're all next to each other. You ended up on a pier hanging from the side of it. Septimus, you are in sand. You were just facing sand.
like face down in sand.
Yeah. Emerald, you are on a tree. You ended up in a tree.
What the fuck?
And we're gonna end it there, guys. Ladies and gentlemen and non-binaries, thank you so much for joining us this session, session 1 or session 0, depending on how you look at it, of Power Rangers Psycho Grid. I appreciate you staying till the end, like always, and as always, hope you have a good night, day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and as always, have a good one. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.